If you're wondering how someone can get up to and even over $1 million of life insurance with no underwriting, you've come to the right place. This is where the guaranteed insurability option comes into play. Life insurance companies that sell whole life policies offer an additional rider allowed on that policy. And what it does is it allows you to take advantage of adding additional amounts of life insurance coverage to yourself or to a policy that you own on somebody else every 3 years, starting at the age of 17 over your lifetime. If you take advantage of each GIO, each guaranteed purchase option, you can end up with over $1 million of life insurance by the time you turn 50 without having ever gone through underwriting. How does this work? Let's say you have a child. Let's say you have a baby and the baby's 3 years old. And you know that life insurance is cheapest at the youngest age. And you know that life insurance is important. So you want to give your kid the gift of life by buying them a life insurance policy, knowing they're going to grow old and become very successful and have a great life. And they're eventually at some point going to want life insurance. So now, every 3 years after the kid turns 21 years old, you have the ability to add an additional amount of life insurance to that policy with no underwriting. So let's say that child grows up and comes down with an illness or an incurable disease or a health situation based off of their lifestyle. They smoke cigarettes, they are out of shape. Could be a number of things go wrong where now they want life insurance, but the insurance companies won't insure them due to their health. They're no longer insurable. Guess what you did when that child was 2 years old? You locked in their health. That healthy baby qualified for life insurance. And you put that GIO, that guaranteed insurability option on there. So now that baby is now an adult, 25 years old, and they've come down with an illness that's got them concerned about their life expectancy. Now they're thinking, you know what? I need to get more life insurance. They try to go to a regular carrier. They can't get it. They don't get approved. But since mom and dad were very intuitive and thought ahead, they can call their insurance company when that GIO window opens up every 3 years and say, I want to take advantage of adding the additional X amount of life insurance to my policy, be it 100,000, 200,000, however much that my parents set up. I want to go ahead and add that to my policy now. How much is it going to increase my rate? They're going to quote you, give you the option to add it, and the person's going to want to add it because they could not get that anywhere else on their own had that option not been there. So that is how someone can get over $1 million of permanent life insurance locked in with no underwriting.